Listen, I love watching trashy reality TV with my girlfriend, but nothing is scratching that itch more than the WNBA recently, and Sheryl Swoopes is at it again, and man, are there some twists in this one. Let's jump into it. Hey, you. I'm a brand new channel, so if you enjoy my content, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of September, and it's been a blast engaging with all of you in the comments. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now back to it. Alright, so if you missed my previous video, I have a link in the description below so you can get caught up on all the events that have led us up to this moment and the Swoopes and Clark saga. Leading us off today, Sheryl Swoopes leaked part of the text conversation with Caitlin Clark. In it, she apologizes only for saying Clark played 5 years and praises Clark. We know there was a whole lot more things said that she is not apologizing for, but we can move along. Sure enough, Clark responds back respectfully, says she appreciates all Swoop has done for women's basketball and inspiring girls like her. Then it ends again on praise and positive note. Now, I have a few problems with this. First off, while in this instance it makes Caitlin Clark look good, you should never reveal information about private conversations. The things said there are said in confidentiality, and breaking that is a breach of trust, no matter the content, unless Clark gave her the green light, which I highly doubt. It's similar as when Christy Sides made comments about Caitlin Clark in her private conversations saying they awoke a monster after she was left off the USA women's basketball team. Note, Christy Sides has been a lot better from that moment. Second, and what Swoopes shared, it contradicts her own words about this conversation. Swoopes said, "I won't share what she said. I'll leave that to her if she wants to share." Now backed into a corner, she leaks the conversation to make herself look good, but in doing so, you breach one of the most important things you can have as a WNBA insider: trust. Who now wants to have a conversation with you if they know you might leak the conversation for your own interests? Do I think it's the end of the world? No, but it continues to show poor judgment. Third is simple. Swoopes apologized for one part of her initial rant that started this all, said all these glowing things about Caitlin, and then Swoopes was back on podcasts and continuing this negative narrative. So no matter what was initially said between Swoopes and Caitlin, this apology was wadded up, thrown in the dumpster, and lit on fire already. It doesn't make Sheryl look good, and I'll go into why I think she has this view in the final segment of this video. Now you thought that was all, but wait, no, we have more. Sheryl Swoopes called out a YouTuber and retweeted their stats, I guess to mock them since other people have been doing it with her. I don't know. The problem is the player she posted is the wrong person. Adrien Ross has a YouTube channel that covers women's basketball and politics. Her women's basketball content is much better, but go check her out. She has some good content. Furthermore, I know as someone who has watched Adrien Ross's content that she is a huge Sheryl Swoopes fan, and it even in fact went to a tryout or camp for the WNBA. So when someone like Swoopes, who is an inspiration to you, is now trying to attack you on social media on some other poor woman's stats, it has to send you for a loop. Finally, the last bit that I think sums up Swoopes' issue is that she cannot stop herself from feeding the trolls. Now I saw this tweet between her and a rando account called Baby Yoda, and regardless of the misspelling, why even engage with this? It's not the own you think it is. And it leads me to believe it's either two things or a combo of both, which are Sheryl Swoopes is social media illiterate. She doesn't understand that most of the accounts riling her up are faceless burner and bot accounts. Her view and hatred of Caitlin Clark may all be built off of the hatred for what she perceives as her true audience. And the second thing she believes, the attention is good, and this is to drive engagement of views. The problem there is attention goes in two ways. It's either good engagement and content that builds the community around you, or is engagement that leads you down a path to become a lol cow, where the attention is simply to milk you for laughs, which is what all the aforementioned trolls on X are doing. Listen, regardless of the misspelling, someone in Sheryl Swoopes' life needs to reach out because she has now breached trust, credibility, and can't ignore the haters, and that's a problem if you want to be a WNBA commentator and employee. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell me what you think of this situation, and I'll catch you next video.